Are you thinking about getting revenge on the narcissist and considering reaching out to the new supply? That's what we're going to unpack here today. Hi, I'm Ginny Preem. I am a Master Certified Professional Life Coach, a keynote speaker, a best-selling author, and of course, here to talk to you today about thinking about reaching out to the narcissist new supply. First, I just want to tell you, I understand the urge to want to do this, the urge to want to reach out and warn the new supply. But I'm just going to give it to you straight. It almost always backfires, and I'm going to tell you exactly why. I know your intentions are good. You think that you are going to expose the narcissist, and you are going to warn the new supply and show them who they really are. But like I said, this almost always backfires. And you know who it backfires on? You. In this chat today, we are going to break down why reaching out to the narcissist new supply is basically a trap for you, and how when you do this, it actually plays right into the narcissist's hands. Like I said, I get it. This is one of the most tempting things to do after experiencing narcissist abuse, but it can also be one of the most damaging. If you've ever been tempted to reach out to the narcissist new supply, or if you're even thinking about it right now, stay with me. You're going to want to hear this before you potentially do something that you regret. Make sure to hit that like button on this video, and don't forget to subscribe if this topic hits home for you and if you are ready to take your power back and go on this healing journey. So first, let's break down, why are you feeling the urge to do this, to reach out to the narcissist new supply? There is some emotional reasoning behind it. Maybe you are looking to seek justice in some way after having experienced this type of abuse. Maybe it is to seek validation for yourself, that you weren't the only one that went through this. And also, a lot of times, because people that do endure narcissist abuse are empaths, and so there's this desire to want to protect other people from experiencing the same thing that you went through. Some people think that by doing this and reaching out to the narcissist new supply, that you are taking your power back. But I have to break it to you, this is just an illusion of control. For some people in this situation, they say that they are doing this to seek and find closure in the situation. But all it's actually doing is just reopening that wound and keeping you in that same old cycle. Comment below if you've ever wrestled with this feeling and what stopped you from doing it, if you didn't do it, and if you did do it, what happened as a result. All right, now this is how and why this backfires every single time. First of all, the narcissist has likely already painted you as the crazy ex. Anything that you say to the new supply will likely go back to the narcissist, and then it will be twisted and used as ammunition against you in the smear campaign. You actually turn into the proof of their fake narrative that they've already created. So this is what I said earlier about how you just play right into their hands. And what's really problematic about this is the new supply likely isn't going to believe you. You've already been painted as the crazy ex. Remember, they are in the love bombing phase. They are in the idealization phase. They think that they have met their dream person. And if you really think about it, and if you're honest with yourself, if you put yourself in their shoes at that time when you were with the narcissist, you probably wouldn't have believed it either, because you just thought you met your dream person. Again, they will paint it as jealousy, that you're obsessed with them, that you want them back, and that you are just the crazy ex. And so if you've already been painted as this, then this is just going to feed into that storyline even more. And this might be the worst part of it all. Even though you think you're seeking closure and you're looking for that validation, all this does is reopen the trauma and delays your own healing. Okay, so let's play out a couple of different scenarios. And I'm even going to share a scenario of my own. I've never reached out to New Supply, but I've had New Supply reach out to me. And I will tell you exactly what happened. It is like a playbook here. So imagine you send the New Supply a text message, and then what happens is they show the narcissist, and now you're the villain. And again, your intentions are good and you think you're doing the right thing by helping to show this new person who the narcissist really is with their mask off because they haven't figured it out yet. But all you're doing is reinserting yourself into a new drama cycle, a new triangle of drama. So what do we do instead? Well, you can go no contact or low contact. This is sometimes difficult if you have to co-parent or if you're in a certain situation where you can't go completely no contact. But if you can, it is often the best choice to just go no contact. Maybe you even need to block them on social media so that you don't get tempted to snoop. This, again, just keeps you in that same cycle and prevents you from being able to heal. Another good option is journaling. You can journal about it. Talk to your therapist about it. Talk to your coach about it. My second book is called I'm My Favorite, A Guided Journal for Your Path Forward. So that's an option. Or if you just want to write down on a piece of paper everything that you want to say to get it off of your chest and then burn it. You might be surprised at how good that actually feels just to write it down, put down everything that you want to say, and then release it. So like I said, I've never reached out to New Supply, but when I published my first book, You're My Favorite, when it came out, the person that was with my ex, as we call him Chad in the book, reached out to me. I went and got together with her and I sat with her, held her hands, cried with her for 3 hours. I shared information with her, confidential information. She left him, but he love bombed her. He painted me in a bad light, said everything I told her was a lie, and she went back to him. Then it went even further. So especially if there are children involved, this is an area to be really, really careful about. So then what happened was then they tried to villainize me to his children, who I'm still very close with to this day. So they will use this information. I am telling you, it is like a playbook. Narcissists are manipulative, but they're not that creative. They use the same words, the same lines, the same playbook over and over and over. And if you think back to the beginning stages of the relationship when you were with the narcissist, they probably said a lot of the same things to you about their previous ex or exes. Another great option is to channel all of your energy into your own healing, into reaching and setting some new goals, maybe into your therapy, into your self-care. This is like channeling all of that energy into something that no longer serves you and putting that energy into taking care of yourself so that you can heal and grow in all of the ways that you deserve. Because I assure you, you are not going to win by trying to convince the New Supply. You are going to win by rising above the game, not engaging in it, and moving forward. If you are ready to finally break free and you are looking for a little bit additional support, I do offer coaching and resources, and you can look for more information in the description below. Reaching out to the narcissist New Supply might feel like the right thing to do. It might even feel like you would get a little win in the moment. But all it's really doing is basically handing the narcissist a gift. It's giving them more ammunition to turn around and use on you. They will make themselves into the victim, you into the villain. This is what we call DARVO. They will deny, attack, and then reverse victim and offender. They will try to do everything to make you look like the bad guy. They will say that you are lying. It is not worth it. It's not worth your time. It's not worth your energy. Really, it's about protecting your peace. Starve them of attention. The silence and your success, that's the only revenge. Because ultimately, you don't need to prove the truth. You are the truth. If this helped you, please share it with someone else that you think might need to hear this message. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on those notifications so that you know when I am dropping new content all about narcissistic abuse recovery, healing, and empowerment. And remember, you deserve peace, not pain. See you next time.